Am I the a-hole for pointing out that my husband's family gets special treatment? My husband and I got into a large disagreement yesterday about money, as he had noticed one of my credit cards had been slightly elevated due to a trip I had taken to go out and see my sister who had just had a baby. My sister had been down on her luck recently, lost her job, her roommate, aka our mother, decided that she didn't want to live with her anymore and left her with an astronomical rent payment while she was 4 months pregnant and then disappeared. Anyway, I helped my sister out a bit with groceries because I wanted to prep her a bunch of meals, so she wouldn't have to juggle that while being a new mom, and also got her a few things she didn't have, or I thought would be useful to have with the new baby. I would say, all in all, I spent around $500 over 10 days. I don't see my family often because they live out of state and I work a lot, so I don't take a lot of time for myself. As an example, the last time I saw my sister was in 2021. On the flip side, my husband's family comes out and stays with us for months at a time, at least once a year. There was one year where his family stayed for half of the year between 2 family members, and it was back to back. During this time, we cover all of their food and living expenses, Ubers if they want to go somewhere, and then the last time his sister was out here, we bought her a brand new iPhone. His sister did help us out a bit around the house when she was here, mainly with cooking occasionally and keeping up on laundry. So, when my husband questioned me about my bill, I told him that when I went to visit my sister I had helped her out a bit with a few things like groceries and a few things for the baby, and that it was less than an iPhone. He started going off about why I always bring that up, when I've maybe brought it up once prior. My husband has always been very money-minded, invests, keeps up on stocks, etc. We both invest, but my husband is a lot more intense about it than I am and is generally pretty frugal outside of eating lunch every day, smoking, and when his family comes out to visit. So, am I the a-hole in this situation? Edit. I also just had a minor surgery yesterday to remove a basal cell carcinoma from my face, so I just didn't appreciate him wanting to pick a fight while I was fresh out having that procedure done. Edit 2. Thank you so much for everyone's advice. I think the best course of action, as many have advised, is to have a conversation about splitting the finances. That way we have a separation of church and state, so to speak.